Catholic World, brought to you by Newsnet. Easter greetings to all. In this special edition, Catholic World covers Holy Week celebrations, World Catholic news, and news from India.
And the President of India, Draupadi Murmu, sent her greetings to all fellow citizens on the occasion of Easter. Taking to social media platform X, President said, Easter greetings to all, especially to our Christian brothers and sisters. This pious occasion of celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ promotes the spirit of love, hope and universal fraternity. May the teachings of Jesus Christ lead us onto the path of peace and harmony. And India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday extended greetings to people on the occasion of Easter and wished for harmony in society. Taking to social media platform X, this is what he wrote. On Easter, we hope that the message of renewal and optimism reverberates all over. May this day inspire us all to come together, fostering unity and peace, wishing everyone a joyful Easter.
Going into this solemn period of the Holy Week, a solemn period for Catholics around the world, that the Pope is technically supposed to deal with 2 months of rest and recuperation. He spent 5 weeks in hospital dealing with double pneumonia. Doctors said he risked his life during that period and he's supposed to rest, but he has been making these surprise appearances. On Thursday, he was not there for the liturgical celebration. So far, having designated different cardinals to participate in these liturgical celebrations across Holy Week, but he made that appointment that he has done for the last 12 years of his papacy to that prison in Rome. He didn't take part in washing the feet of the detainees, but he definitely was there, and he spoke off the cuff, saying every time he comes there, he wonders why them and why not me. So clearly this was important to the 88-year-old pontiff to be there. He was seen without his nasal tubes, so it does appear that he is slightly better, but the Vatican is not confirming his presence at any of the events in this period over Easter.
United States Vice President J.D. Vance attended the Vatican's liturgy for the Lord's Passion in St. Peter's Basilica on Good Friday. Vance, a Catholic convert, will visit cultural and religious sites. He'll also meet Cardinal Pietro Parolin, Vatican Secretary of State. President Donald Trump made headlines with his Easter message from the White House.
As Christians have done for nearly 2,000 years, he is risen. Through the pain and sacrifice of Jesus on the cross, we saw God's boundless love and devotion to all humanity. And in that moment of his resurrection, history was forever changed with the promise of everlasting life. As we approach this joyous Easter Sunday, I want to wish Christians everywhere a happy and beautiful and blessed holiday.
Good Friday was observed throughout the world in various ways, reflecting the unique traditions of different regions.
Faithful across the country marked Good Friday, which commemorates the suffering and crucifixion of Jesus Christ at Calvary. In Nairobi, Archbishop Philip Anyolo led hundreds of Catholics in the procession where they reflected on the pain and sacrifice Jesus endured for humanity. 14-kilometer walk drew thousands of worshippers who reenacted the final hours leading to the crucifixion of Jesus.
Although the Pope did not participate in the Stations of the Cross, his thoughts and presence were felt because the meditations that accompanied each station were written by him. They were very spiritual reflections. However, they included occasional criticism of modern-day mentality, which the Pope compared to that of the builders of the Tower of Babel.
Ci raccontano i costruttori di Babele che non si può sbagliare e che chi cade è perduto. È il cantiere dell'inferno. L'economia di Dio, invece, non uccide, non scarta.
The meditations reflected on the need for a world that is like Christ, patient, humble, and full of goodness.
Bacolod City, in the Philippines, celebrated with a colorful Good Friday rally. In India, Catholics and other denominations joined hands in a number of public displays of faith. Catholics joined other churches for a Good Friday walk in Jammu. Latin and Syrian rites joined for the Good Friday walk in Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. The oldest church in Patna, Bihar, situated at Padri Ki Haveli, organized a walk in Patna city. In Northeast India, Good Friday was observed by enactments of the Way of the Cross in several village and town parishes.
जाया established जादों 2001 थायारिफोरा already बेवहाय ज' जानानै हाबा
So today is a very specific and very special day for us as a Christians, not only here in Manipur but entire worldwide. So
Catholic world. In India, Holy Week came with provocations. In Guwahati, Assam, a local non-Christian neighbor sought to disrupt the 18th Youth Pash retreat in Karguli, Guwahati. He blasted loud music continuously from horn speakers. Over 600 young attendees from northeastern India gathered at Don Bosco Institute for Spiritual Renewal. The music, played continuously throughout Wednesday and Holy Thursday, disturbed the sacred atmosphere of prayer and reflection. A youth delegation's plea to the homeowner was ignored. After 2 days, local police intervened, restoring peace.
Mahendra Hembram, convicted in the 1999 murder of Australian missionary Graham Staines and his 2 sons, was released from jail Wednesday. The 51-year-old, freed by Odisha's BJP government for good conduct after 25 years, received a hero's welcome from Hindutva groups outside Keonjhar jail. He was publicly felicitated in Anandpur town. In Chhattisgarh's Sukma district, 7 Christian families were forced to renounce their faith by a village council on Palm Sunday. 6 families refused and now face hostility in Karigundam village. Their belongings were thrown out, but police helped them return. A local pastor says the families remain under pressure as they try to practice their faith amid growing tension. Around 600 families in Munambam, Kerala, mostly Catholics, may soon see an end to their 6-month protest to reclaim disputed land. The protest began after officials declared nearly 400 acres, including their homes, as Waqf property. Union Minister Kiran Rijuju visited the area on 15 April. Archbishop Joseph Kalthaprambil submitted a memorandum urging the minister to restore land rights and protect Christians from ongoing attacks across India.
At Durham Cathedral, the King and Queen arrived, following a centuries-old tradition for British monarchs, the marking of Maundy Thursday.
You are to love one another.
But King Charles began the day with another tradition that he started, setting out how he believes we can all learn from the Easter message. The King wrote, "One of the puzzles of our humanity is how we're capable of both great cruelty and great kindness. This paradox of human life runs through the Easter story and in the scenes that daily come before our eyes." He added, "There are 3 virtues that the world still needs: faith, hope, and love, and the greatest of these is love." Handing out the Maundy money to recognise those who've helped their own churches and communities.
The pomp and ceremony that is behind this makes it mean so much. You know, if you've been working with communities for 50 years like I have, and then suddenly somebody pops up and says, "You're doing a good job." And then there's some special coins which are the actual Maundy money itself, which is in the white purse, which is much smaller, but and is, I think, also legal tender, but it's not the sort of thing that you'd nip down to the corner shop with, really. You'd be keeping these for the grandchildren.